Scorpio, welcome to your next 72. I want to clear up the energies. I had a little delay on your next 72. Let's clear out the energies. If you're new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome, 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 welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who are new to Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. For those of you who have already subscribed, may you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this next 72 to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Scorpio, the water sign, in the next 72. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, I don't have a direct message for you. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. What messages do you have for Scorpio for the next 72? There's something about north. No is up in the air. Someone's willing to push forward. Feminine energy. Okay. Someone could be having body aches because of the weather. We have a tell your story. We have a clean slate here. And know your kingdoms, know your thyself. If this is giving me someone getting into spirituality, stay in control here when it comes to your story. That's why it's very important for you to know yourself. I feel like there is a Scorpio, though, based off your certain emotions that you carry. People can read you. And when they tell you something about yourself, it's giving me like, you know how you can be having a conversation with someone and then they have the last words and you walk away. Or you have that moment when you're by yourself and it's like, oh, I should have said this, right? You have that moment, but then you realize what was said was true here. So the situation is this clean canvas, this clean slate, this new beginning, this new start, whether that's love, loving yourself, family, friends, or a romantic situation. Some of you want to settle down, okay? There's something here about living truth here, telling your side of the story and staying in control here, okay? Feminine energy. Let's take a look at masculine energy in the next 72, Scorpio. I'm going to clarify this, what it is about yourself, about knowing thyself. Let me do that now before going into masculine energy. You don't have to, like for instance, I'm a guilty by association, Scorpio, where when I get in my emotions, one thing I've always told God, I said, do not take, like sometimes I'll cry, even if they're happy tears or sad tears. I've always asked God, don't take that away from me. Okay, that is a gift. Everyone can't feel those type of emotions. And I feel like this feminine energy, you're an emotional being, a natural emotional being. So there's this sense of you needing to step up and take control of your emotions. Okay. I feel like when you're emotional, it comes off as dramatic, and that's not the case. It's your truth, but certain people who refuse to tap into that type of emotion and they don't want to feel it or deal with it, it comes to them as dramatic. So it doesn't push them away. They choose to walk away. They don't want to deal with those type of emotions. So there's this sense of removing and removing the way you express yourself to certain people. So the people that you've been emotional with and being in your full truth, and if it's not being precipitated, you have to pull that back. God will align you with those who you can truly confide in. Okay. What does Scorpio need to see in pertaining to know your kingdoms? What does Scorpio water sign need to see about knowing thyself, actually? That's what I want to know. The growth. I feel like someone has grown so much where there's a poor mindset. Okay. It's a poor mindset, a poor mindset of how you perceive yourself. But I feel like it's like it comes in different times. It just depends on the environment or who you're around. This is a humbling situation here, where you're humbling yourself to the wrong people. Okay, let's go ahead and take a. You will grow out of that. Okay, you will grow out of humbling yourself to the wrong people, meaning giving the emotional part to people who are not going to protect it, are not going to cherish it. Okay. I feel like those in the beginning they do, but it's a part of your story. And you try to make sure you don't want people to forget your experiences, while other people don't want to feel. They're living without essence. Okay. While you're living with essence, it will all come together here. This is reconstructing yourself. Okay. It's not removing things. It's just reordering the emotional aspects of you, protecting it, protecting your emotions, and living in your truth. Yeah, we have validated here masculine energy. We have channeled and clean slate. Oh goodness, I'm getting two of a kind here. This is a masculine's. It's a masculine's. Feel like it's a challenge to start a new start. Why feminine energy is, accepting what they need to protect. Okay. Masculine energy is feeling feminine energy here. Okay. Connected here. Validated. Masculine understands feminine's story, what you've been through, how you feel. Okay. So this is masculine meeting you halfway. Understanding that it's a challenge for them, right? And pertaining to feeling. And they're understanding that you are protecting how you feel, right? If that didn't resonate with you, that's okay, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and move. Yeah, because masculine is suppressing those emotions because they were trained to not. Whoever this masculine was. It has to be the right moment. It has to be at the right time. They're not gonna just be emotional in public. This masculine is more, they look at things in a sacred way. Okay. If you've been thinking if a masculine is wanting to take advantage, no. Feminine energy with the in that we pulled, that someone needs to press forward, as well as the no that was in the air. It's just based off of trust issues. Like, is this really going to be, are we really going to try this again? You know, let's go ahead and look at overall direction for the next 72, Scorpio. All right. Overall, overall direction, we have the Fool, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. This is your challenge. Are you going to stay entrapped in your negative thoughts, or are you going to improvise and move forward? Okay. All right. Let's see where you are in your perception. Where is Scorpio? In their perception in the next 72. Where is Scorpio in their perception in the next 72? All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. I want to shuffle these really good. We have truth or dare. Okay. Your perception. Let's go ahead and read that. It says, Scorpio, next 72, enjoy the warmth in your soul. Your own passion is strong and vibrant and wholeheartedly vital for your work in this life. It's okay to be forceful, assertive, and even aggressive to get what you want, but remember, always be respectful of others. Be proud of who you are and let your sparkle shine. Definitely what we were talking about in feminine and masculine energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at overall focus in the next 72. It's like you can be entrapped in your truth, or you can start, it's like take the challenge and start this new. Okay. Overall focus in the 72 for Scorpio. Hold on. You could be bumping heads with someone. It's not you, it's them, or it's vice versa. It's them, not you. All right, overall focus for Scorpio in the next 72. We have experiencing grace. It says share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Okay, let's see what you need to see within this experience of grace, of this love that's coming to you. Scorpio in the next 72. The Four of Swords. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, you're going to accept this new. Okay. For some of you, it is trying again, and you will be successful. But it's just more so this experiencing grace is the Six of Wands here. Beautiful. I love it. Deja vu. Thank you. You don't have to work harder anymore. You still have to work, right? But because you're now understanding the steps that you need to take, you're able to enjoy this new. For some of you, you're expecting something to come in. And so you're already experiencing grace. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. If that didn't resonate with you, Scorpio, that is okay. Let's go ahead and look at rebel energy and see what you need to acknowledge or what it is you need to speak up about in the next 72. What does Scorpio need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? It says allow that shit to come to you. We just talked about that within this experiencing grace. Nice. So this is being very grateful in the next 72. It's something that to acknowledge that you no longer have to work harder, but you're working smarter. What you need to speak up about is, for some of you Scorpios, it's more so of that's the boundary. Don't rush me. You're in control when it comes to your story, this new, or whatever this new is. Okay, a new version of you. How you are taking control when it comes to connections. For some of you, it's taking control of your negative thoughts. All right, let's look at challenges and obstacles, Scorpio. What messages do you have for Scorpio for the next 72? Yeah, it's just going to come to you because when 3 fell out, right? Yeah, so when you focus on what you need to focus on, things naturally are going to, come to you, unfold to you, make sense, work out with minimal effort. So there's a sense of balance. You will understand, peace. The challenge here is holding on to the past. Obstacle is becoming comfortable to where you're not willing to open up. Comfort place, it's giving me more introvert energy. And pertaining to what tools that you can utilize in the next 72 is be at peace for who you are and how other people are, and it's an acceptance, and that acceptance is going to if this is forced, it's kind of like you lose parts, the qualities, the best qualities of whoever this is I'm channeling. If you allow this egg to unhatch naturally, right, instead of forcing it, moving forward, there's peace. And whenever there's any disruption, aggravation, irritation, annoyance, madness, sadness, depression, overly excited, and you do something reckless without thinking, and then now boom, you're looking at, what did I do? Oh well, fuck it, right? Type energy. It will devalue the peace. It feels like now you're running after it. So you want to try to prevent trying to run after something that's already in your headspace. All right. And keeping that grounded around you, that peace. Thank you for the like. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle, Scorpio, for the next 72. Yeah, because overall direction, the Eight of Swords is entrapment. And then we have the Seven of Swords, the challenge here. Also confirming this truth of dare. Okay. And that challenge could be experiencing that grace, being in gratitude. The Fool deals with new beginnings and improvising. Okay. Someone wants to make peace with you. Are you determined or trying to find a way to make peace with someone? I feel like it's being suggested to allow them on their own terms to come in to initiate that peace in the connection. Okay, because it says rope energy, allow it to come to you. It's kind of like this person comes with a lot of BS, basically. But at the end of the day, this person means a lot. They have some sense of value of why you're connected to someone. Okay. Others of you, you've had lost someone, and there's this realization like this is life. I have to pick myself back up and live again. And you will be successful at that. And starting those small successes is experiencing grace and being in gratitude and challenge yourself daily. Okay. By improvising. Okay. And improvising with connections of people that you cannot change. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle. I feel like someone's an asshole, and because they're an asshole, they want you to be an asshole, or this is vice versa. And it's like, no, someone's saying no, that's not them. So they're taking control, but there's this I don't know, I just feel like someone's just like, I don't care anymore. I accept you for who you are, and if you don't accept me, then whatever, I'm not gonna allow you to wreck or rob me for my peace. Okay. We have blossoming. 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 Okay. As known as flourishing, right? This is confirming this new, right, version of you. It says you are just getting started, Scorpio. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Okay. I believe in you, Scorpio. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at foolish energy. Allegedly. What messages do you have for Scorpio and foolish energy? What messages? Nine of Swords. There's those negative thoughts, that entrapment. Improvising. You're taking one day at a time. Someone's going to tell you what they've been going through. Someone thinks someone's cheating. I just had to get that out there. Someone thinks someone is cheating, and they're going to tell you. And whatever you're going to tell them, it's going to bring peace. It sets this person free. Why? You make this person be the best version of themselves. And if you felt that someone pulled back, it's because they felt like you were playing them. But I think you two are just mirroring our others of whom you're connected to, whether that's family, platonic friends, someone that you've been working with at your job for a long, long time, and you know, you guys look forward, and it's just, let's see. Let's look at just one moment. Just one moment, Scorpio. All right, thank you so much for waiting. Let's take a look at shadow energy, Scorpio. Okay. All right, what message do you have for Scorpio and masculine energy? What does Scorpio need to see pertaining to shadow energy? What does that little, I don't know if you saw it, but it popped up. Detachment here. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. It's a choice here. But I feel like even if, let's say you didn't make a choice, Divine is going to make the choice for you. So you don't have to beg for any connections. You don't have to work harder at anything. Your rebel energy, it says, it's going to allow things to come to you. Okay. So experience the grace and the peace that you have. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Continue to work on yourself, mind, body, and soul. If you are a Scorpio that you always put people first, when you do that, yes, you're successful at helping others get through whatever they need to get through. Okay. Once their situations or whatever they're going through or whatever help they need from you that you're volunteering, all of that was resolved, those energies come into you. So that's why this foolish energy of this Nine of Swords is there. It's kind of like, why am I feeling like this, right? Divine is detaching that. There's a protection here coming in from the shadow energy. It's like your good deeds are going to be good spoken of, and you're going to be rewarded. The only thing that's tricky here in the next 72 is you don't have to take any challenges. Anyone challenges you, don't you could choose to be in your truth here. And I feel like that's the improvision being improvised in full energy. Because I feel like when you take on challenges with connections, with the Seven of Swords, it feels competitive. You're overly protective. And by doing that, it entraps your peace to where you have peace, but the peace feels really near. Some of you, the only way you reassure that you have peace is if you have someone, you're a very affectionate person. So you have to have someone close. Okay. Whether that's environment or when you go to sleep, that's your sense of peace, of being held, or just knowing that someone is there. Okay. However that is that I'm channeling. I'm going to clarify this Eight of Swords. What is this shadow energy? What is Scorpio detaching from? Look at, there's the Hangman and the Eight of Wands. They're detaching from the expectations of others and being devoured for putting people first, because it's robbing you from your peace. Okay. Yeah. Someone doesn't want to let you go, Scorpio. Or you don't want to let someone go, but if you don't let them go, these worries is going to devour you. It's going to make you feel sick, ill. If you're not already like stressed, doesn't feel good. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at feminine energy, Scorpio, and see what messages come out. What messages do you have for Scorpio? When my decks do that, when they bump heads, this lets me know a feminine energy is bumping heads. They're having a difficult time with understanding how simple it is to. A feminine energy doesn't realize that they've asked for peace, they prayed for peace, and you have it, but you're not accepting it. Truth or dare. What message do you have for feminine energy? The High Priestess, this is something you know. So there's a lot of anxiety that's holding you back. And I feel like this, you got ADHD. I don't know if it's hyperactive or ADHD. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm not a physician. Someone just isn't, it's like you get lost in the knowing. Okay. And that's preventing, oh goodness gracious, this is detachment. The shadow energy that was clarifying with the Eight of Wands, that's devouring you. It's preventing you from blossoming as well. It says, Scorpio, you are getting started. Okay. It says, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Okay. High Priestess here. High, having the gift of a High Priestess can definitely, uh, there is two sides to that. And a lot of people think like, oh, I'm intuitive, and oh, and sometimes when people boast about it, they entrap themselves in their own thoughts from being foolish. Okay. So, ego. Okay. Someone gets a taste of their own medicine. Let's look at a masculine energy. Yeah. You see, this crescent moon is piercing the palm, but instead of blood uh, coming out, it's enlightenment. So it's kind of like it's a lesson learned here. Because this Eight of Pentacles is in shadow energy. So someone is comfortable in being their shadow selves. They want to be left alone. Okay. It's like there's like they have their role in life as a natural healer. Uh, and they get masculine energy, the High Priestess. Wow. I've never seen this before, Scorpio, but I'm just going to say what I'm being told to say, which is a twin flame transforms and blossoms into a divine counterpart. This is new. Never seen this before. So masculine and feminine energy, accepting truth and taking the challenge here of removing all toxicity. And that transforms a twin flame connection into divine feminine and divine masculine. All right. Let's go ahead and look at your romantic oracles. Wow, that's a way to go into 2023. Let's take a look at romantic oracles, Scorpio. You focus your attention, set your attentions on who it is you're focused on, and I will set my intentions on you. Self-love, okay? Let me shuffle these up one more time. All right, what message do you have? It says stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. By it coming in reverse, there is a Scorpio, you're having a difficult time. Your perception is all fucked up, and it's not your fault. It's like you have to challenge yourself to get over this independently. Okay. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. And pertaining to self, you're going to have this peace and not chasing it. And you're not going to chase after things. Yeah, look at this. We have squeeze here, rebel energy. Someone needs a hug. Someone is dependent on affection. It's going to come to you. Okay? It's coming. Let's shed some light. I'm hearing it will come once you independently take care of your interpersonal affection so that it will naturally come where it's giving me where they want to. It's like volunteering. Come here, Scorpio, let me give you a hug. It's like it's in that nature. Shed light on Scorpio. We have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This is also releasing the Nine of Swords and foolish energy. You're not a fool to release this. Okay? You would be foolish to not release the Nine of Swords. Okay? You need to bring peace in your mind. It says, don't dim to fit in, Scorpio, in the next 72. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? We've been talking about that all through this reading. Say no when you need to. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. I feel like we're missing something. Okay, we have masculine energy, feminine energy, because when we shed light, it feels like there's something missing. Rebel energy, challenges and obstacles. Your goddess oracle, foolish energy, and we just added what your perception is in the next 72, truth or dare, you know. Shadow energy, feminine energy, masculine energy, romantic oracles. Okay. And shedding light. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. It says, I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful. I'm hearing daily successes moving forward. All right, Scorpio, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle. And that is you and I at your next 72.